He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Mariota now on second down. And he's going to go down again. Adrian Claiborne in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a third and long. On third down, that's Lewis. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Matthews, the intended target. Well, we said after the turnover on downs, that's almost guaranteed points the other way. But I guess they weren't listening to the broadcast because they did not cash in for any good job to step up defensively.
We get that a lot, don't we? Where we hear a lot of people say they just don't listen to the broadcast. They feel like it works out better for them. It certainly did for this defense, didn't it? They didn't listen. They responded and shut them down.
They get it to him running left. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Another shot from the one on second and goal. They come out here in the eye. And they will run it with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second down, Mariota. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Taylor. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The offense on third down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Mariota. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Mariota now to throw on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They're staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Mariota now. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On third down, Mariota. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Fourth down, Mariota. The open man is Smith. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say they pumped the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this deal. They got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and goal. Now Mariota. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And get that to Michelle, complete. And all the way down to the 26. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first and 10, here's Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And Gostkowski's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another.
You just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Left side, it's Wilson. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Brady now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Like 20, go!
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, let's take a step away from this game for a second. Talk about teams that are NFL season. Miami, Denver, Cincinnati, Tampa Bay. How about those surprises all being 2-0 right now?
Yeah, the Jaguars, the Chiefs, and the Rams are all 2-0. Not a major surprise. You're exactly right, because they have one common characteristic, those teams you mentioned, Miami, Denver, Cincinnati, and Tampa. None of them made the playoffs last year. And what's the one thing we do know about the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before will not make them 2 years in a row. So these teams could be some of the early replacements in the playoff race for 2018.
And one more stat, 62% of teams that start 2-0 make the playoffs. Throwing, Mariota. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. Got a hand in there to break that one up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a first down. To throw, Mariota. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, we got a second here after that incompletion. Let's have a little fun. I know you saw Ryan Fitzpatrick's get up in the post-game press conference after week 2.
And we're not talking about the beard this time.
No, well, that was part of the ensemble.
We're talking about the trappings, aren't we?
How about that outfit? Those were Deshaun Jackson's clothes, is that right?
That's my understanding. Clothes, jewelry, shades, the whole deal. He came out and paid homage to his guy who got him a 75-yard touchdown pass in the game, and everyone had a ball with it. Media, team, Fitzpatrick, you name it. I'm sure Deshaun Jackson got a kick out of it as well. Personally, I thought he raided your closet, because when I saw him come out, I said, "Hold a second. That's how Brandon dresses when we leave the ball game."
My favorite thing, though, from all of this was the social media posts. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mariota. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Lawrence Guy in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Third and long here for Mariota. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
It's one of